And I just got to say, brother, first and foremost, this is not me. This is the ancestors leading me to be who I was always supposed to be, right? And I am so thankful that because of these videos that you're making and because of the relationships we're building and continuing to build are becoming fruit so much that you have literally provided an avenue for what we call the least of these, or me, an American Negro, is now reaching the masses on a different level in all kinds of arenas because of your awesome tech skills and video skills. So, brother, I tip my hat to you. I salute you. And brother, all we're doing is what the Most High designated before we were even a thought in someone's eye. So thank you. Yesterday's meeting or Saturday's meeting, bro, I'm kind of crying, brother. Hold on, man. Bro, damn. These are not cheers of anger or uh, damn it, am I still crying? Jeez, bro. Look, these are not tears of pain or anger. These are serious tears of joy, brother. I am so pleased to announce that last night I was on the phone with Attorney Winesberry, formerly Congressman Winesberry, who actually in 1989 handed the reparations checks to the Japanese that were experienced the internment camp. I was in a backdoor meeting with him trying to craft a I'm sorry letter for some just mess up from being green. Right in the middle of writing this letter, he said, "Oh my God, the Democrat Party of Washington just passed stage one of the process to adopt lineage-based reparations on the Democratic Party of Washington platform." Bro, it was about 1 in the morning. I dropped my phone. I screamed. People were telling me, "Hey, man, you got to keep it down." And I was just like, oh my gosh. So the Democratic Party of Washington is just phase one to adopt it on their platform, which means when the Democrats or Republicans, when you put something on a platform for either party, any member that joins that party from that day forward has to adopt, uplift, and constantly stay vigilant on fulfilling that platform statement with every step they make, bro. So we're unanimously they voted, which Congressman Winesberry said when it goes like that on the first go round, it's gonna pass. It is gonna pass. So yeah, bro, you're the first to know this video. Well, you're the third to know from my mouth. I was the first to hear the news, and you're the third to get this information. And keep the good thoughts and the good prayers and keep it coming, brother, because literally this is becoming reality for real. Sorry
Thank
for the
you.
tears, bro. Sorry for the
Thank
tears, man. I hate crying, bro. It's embarrassing. I don't do
Wow.
that a lot. I think it's necessary, and I encourage you to keep all of that in. And erase none of that, bro, because it was raw emotion. In reality, don't I want to cut none of that out because it was just me being human, which we all are, bro. Jamin, that Negro Jamin is really showing his entire ass right now. And I am, in a good way, pushing good trouble in every arena I am in. So thank you again,
Wow.
brother. Yeah, I have my meeting at 3. I'm looking forward to that. The Cochrane Reparative Justice Commission has opened our website. I can't share it yet because we're all just kind of looking at it, giving critiques, kind of making it the best we can make it. And then I will share it with you. But brother, it is freaking amazing, bro. You better be ready for a lot of information, bro, because you'll be able to just look at it and see it when I share it with you. But it's coming, keeping all the people in the TC family on point. It is coming, and it is gonna be freaking awesome, bro.
So there's more news. The website for the Cochrane Comparative Justice Commission going online,
Man,
coming soon.
yep, we'll be live and ready to vibe shortly. So yes,
Okay.
that's another thing, and that's just another golden tipped arrow in the quiver. I cannot believe I sit on the board of, and I'm a founder of Empower Movement, which is a disability mobility web organization, 501c3, that I started before, helped start before I left Washington, and they are regenerating. And they said they want me to sit on that board, brother. So I'm just like, oh my.
What is that board? I mean, what is that?
It's a disability rights initiative and organization out of Washington that I helped found with some amazing people from Disability Rights, Disability America Walk. It was Disability Mobility, America Walks and Rides. That was the initial thing. And then the real people that I move and shake with, we started our own thing, and it's called Empower Movement. And we had our first meeting in like 2 years last night. And Amara, the tech genius in that group, she came to the WINA meeting where I was my speech as a newly elected position, and Amara joined, and now Tanisha from that group is joining. So all of those people are joining Washington Equity Now Alliance, where oh man, it is just, these dots are really lining up, TC. Yeah, that happened at 9 o'clock last night, and they were so stoked about what all the updates that I had. They were like, wow, they were so stoked because it's 10 o'clock in the morning on my schedule, but on Washington time, that's 7 a.m. So that is what time I got up for the last 3 years, staying vigilant. And that's why I got the spot on the board, just staying on it. Amara, which is a founder of Empower Movement with me, was so impressed by the possibilities that Washington Equity Now Alliance, who literally have Governor Ferguson's ear right now on this reparations issue, they were so impressed that all the founders are joining when they've already joined. So yeah, bro, it's really, the Most High is really doing the thing, man. I would like to thank my connections with Empower Movement, a disability rights initiative, and 501c3 that I helped found in Washington State about 2 years ago. So I definitely want to give a shout out to them, and definitely keep your eyes peeled for where we move with that. Definitely want to give a shout out to the Cochrane Reparative Justice Commission and the website, and for the moves that we're making. Also, still waiting on 504 status so we can really get to that level, but we're working on that as well. And then, of course, my recent nomination as a board member of Washington Equity Now Alliance, which is replicating the same strategy that was used in 1989 to get the Japanese victims of U.S. oligarchy on them, and they were paid for the indentured servitude that they experienced in the amount of $20,000 for every person that went through the internment camp. So we're using that strategy, which they put those policies on the Democratic platform and statewide, and that's what we're doing here. And as soon as the state adopted that language, guess who came in right behind them? The national level, because they're not going to say, "Oh, Washington did it," but we're still Confederate minded. No, they're going to ride in line with Washington cohorts, and they put it on the national platform. And 4 years later, guess what? Jesse Wineberry was handing out those $20,000 checks, and that's where our mind and ideology is set on here for reparation. But thank you so much to all three of those organizations and the moves we are making to rock America with three Ks to its core to change the world for all of us. Thanks, TC.